Energy is not something you have. And people are listening. You're right, Jim. I have no energy. It's something you do. And like one of the
Mm,
principles that I subscribe to for accelerated learning is get in the habit of taking your nouns and transferring them into verbs, transforming them into verbs, meaning we hypnotize ourselves with the language we're using on a regular basis, right? And your brain is this incredible supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program it will run. So if you tell yourself, I'm not good at remembering people's names, you will not remember the name of the next person you meet because you program your
mm-hmm.
supercomputer not to. Same thing with saying, I don't have energy, because you don't have energy, you do energy. Just like you don't have focus, you're like, Jim, yes, that's my problem. I have no focus. You don't have focus, you do focus. There's a process for focusing, there's a process for generating energy. You don't have creativity, there's a process for being creative, right? Even you don't even
Mm,
have a memory, there's a 3-step process for memorizing something. And the benefit of taking a noun and turning them into a verb is all of a sudden you turn into a process, right? It's a strategy now that you could execute on. And so that's really
mm.
my goal, is to take these processes and show people there's a method behind what looks like magic. When I can memorize in front of an audience 50 people's names or 100 people's names that pass around a microphone, 100 random words, 100 random numbers, or a shuffled deck of cards or whatever, there's a time obviously I couldn't do that, right? I was worse off than most people who are listening. So inch by
Mm-hmm.
inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it's way too hard. And my thing is, how do you find the small, simple step? I ask myself simple question: what is the tiniest action? And people can write this down. What is the tiniest action I could take right now that will give me progress towards this goal where I can't fail? What is the
Mm.
tiniest action I could take right now that will give me progress towards this goal so tiny that I can't fail? Right? Because you eliminate the friction, right? So then you
Yeah.
can create that positive momentum. So for me, you don't have motivation, you do it. And the process
Mm-hmm.
is purpose, energy, and small, simple steps.
Yeah, I love that because I feel like you're giving people ownership over their brain. A lot of people feel
Mm,
like they're born a genius, right? They're that you've got to like have these smarts and you're born with it or you're not.